Well, good morning everyone. Welcome to a new day here on the P&O Azura. Last night we did end up pretty much coming back and crashing. We were absolutely knackered. We had a couple of drinks in Santa Cruz, right on that main front there. It was really nice, proper nice to mix with all the locals and really nice drinks.
Yeah, really good drinks.
And we had a lot of drinks, and we thought the bill was going to come to 100 odd, 4 of us. We had, you know, JDs, Disaronnos, €60. Really, really good value. That was really nice, that, getting off the ship and having a drink on there.
Big measures as well.
Yeah. We came back on board about 12:30, 1 o'clock. Couldn't find any bar, any drinks, anywhere. Everywhere was shut. So, yeah, really nice that. I enjoyed that last night. So we're carrying on the vlog today. We'll give you a bit more info about the ship and bits and bobs. But first of all, we're heading down to Costa because I'm desperate for a coffee.
Yeah.
Desperate for a coffee.
I'll tell you what, with that room, the problem with it is it's got no window.
Yeah, being in the interior,
So
kept waking up and I was like, oh, it must be like 4 in the morning. It was like 9 a.m.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're going to head down, get a little Costa, and then go to breakfast.
If breakfast is still open.
Buffet.
Yeah.
Buffet will be open. Going to go to the buffet, I think.
Yeah.
And then we're going to explore a little bit of Santa Cruz today. We have got a whole day here until 9:30. We've got to be back on board, so
Yeah.
full day.
Full day to just relax and chill and do what we like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
You know, slept well. Little bit noisy in the rooms around, especially once it got to about 6 a.m. There's a lot of movement and a lot of noise going around, but
then again, that's just to try and tell people are up early.
yeah, it wasn't anything major. Right, it's definitely coffee time. I don't even like Costa, but I'll take it at this point. You just making sure everyone knows that you do regular cruises, are you, Laura?
Got to make sure people know I'm a cruise expert.
But honestly, so far we've been impressed by the ship.
Yeah.
I think it's really not as dated as you might think.
Yeah, no, it's really
Very clean. Staff have been great. We're going to see today though, Saturday. So there's 2 days you can board the ship. There's Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday is the busier day to board the ship. So we're going to see today, by the end of the day, just how busy the ship is. I think we're going to see quite a big changeover today.
Yeah,
Saturday is spoken to a few people, a few lovely subscribers came over and said hello, and they were all getting off today to Saturday. So we'll see a big changeover today. See just how busy it is later on. But yeah, it doesn't look like we sail away from Santa Cruz till about 10 p.m. A little bit later.
Yeah.
It's going to be dark outside. It's not like it's be a strange sail away for us because normally it's like party time.
Doing that live and it went off late.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah. So it's going to be interesting, a different feel to jetting off in the dark. Yeah. So in all the lifts, it does clearly tell you what is in each deck, so it's quite easy to find your way around. We're heading down to deck 5, so we're off to, which is where the Costa is. So here we are then at Costa. We've got a couple of different muffins, different little snacks. You've got a gluten-free one there as well.
We've got low sugar.
Low sugar ones if you're diabetic.
Really good.
Or you're just watching your sugar count. Little mini pan of chocolates. I'm going to go for one of them, Laura, with my Costa, I think. Oh, nice. Here we go then, so here's our Costa caramel lattes. We've got a nice view outside, plenty of people getting off the ship already.
Yeah, go for wonders, yeah.
We're gonna have this little bit, we had a little cake and stuff, but we're gonna go and have a proper mooch at the breakfast buffet. But I did find it strange, I've seen so many videos of the ship and of the buffet and everything, but I got told off last night for filming the buffet. It's a little bit strange, I've never had that on a ship where they don't want you to film stuff. But we'll see. See if I can show you a little bit of breakfast if I can. I'll try. But I've seen loads of videos of the buffet, so strange that they told me off. We'll try and get a bit of breakfast footage for you.
Yeah.
How was it? Give it a try. We're not normally Costa fans, you know this.
Not too bad.
Any viewers of the channel will know. It's okay. Just tastes like milk. Just tastes like milk. Pure milk. I know it's a latte, but
it's on the better side of Costa.
alright. Well, you've got a good looking breakfast there, Laura. What have we got going on? All these breakfast potatoes, tomatoes. These look amazing. These fried potatoes. I've got fried bread, bacon, sausage. Proper English breakfast, isn't it?
This is nice.
Yeah.
This is really nice.
It does look good. I'm looking forward to digging into this. So after breakfast, we did decide to hop in the car and head to Puerto De La Cruz, which is a nice option from the cruise terminal. It's not too far, and you have got a bit of Canarian culture there. You get to see some nice buildings. There is nice beaches there as well. Experience something a little bit different, but for stopping on a cruise, it's really not far to get to. You can get on the bus, taxi, You could even rent a car and just pop down and have a little nosy around, which is what we chose to do. Ate a little bit of lunch there, had some nice cakes, really nice Canarian cakes in there, and then it was back to the ship. Well, good evening everyone, and welcome back to the vlog. We have been very, very busy today, out and about, so I just want to give you a little lowdown on what we've been up to. Starting off with getting off the ship. We got up this morning, had a nice buffet breakfast, really enjoyed that. Good, that was delicious. Food was spot on in there. We are going to try the proper breakfast. Was meant to be tomorrow. I'm going to come on to that. We've had quite a busy day, so we will be trying the dining room breakfast as soon as we can. Was going to be tomorrow, but that's now changed. We then got off the ship here in Santa Cruz, where I did have my car still parked. It's a nasty car hire, and jumped in that, and we drove across to Puerto De La Cruz. That was nice. Showed our friends that for the first time. It was the usual Puerto De La Cruz for us, how we always experience it. Bit drizzly, bit overcast, but overall a nice little trip out. It was nice to show them what it was like, wasn't it?
Nice to walk around. Yeah, it's always nice, isn't it?
Yeah, just had a nice little wander. We had a little coffee. We then came back into Santa Cruz, and we had a nice little bit of shopping. We did a bit of Primark and things. Again, very, very busy, hard to film, so we didn't really capture too much of that. It was a little bit of a quick little shopping trip. Popped into Primark and things like that. And then we came back on to the ship. It was nice, Puerto De La Cruz. It was nice to go back.
Yeah, it's always nice to go to it every now and again. It was easy for us because we're up here anyways. So yeah, it was nice and easy for us to pop down.
Literally
20-minute ride.
25 minutes on the motorway, you're there. And it is very traditional, very Canarian. You've got all those lovely buildings there as well.
Yeah.
And now, upon coming back onto the ship, we have now had the news that our itinerary has completely changed due to industrial action in Madeira. All of the ports are going on strike, the pilots are going on strike, so unfortunately we won't be docking in Madeira when we were supposed to, so our whole schedule has now changed. So tomorrow we are now going to be in Gran Canaria.
Yes.
The day after that we're going to be in Lanzarote, then we're going to have a sea day, then we're going to have Madeira, then we're going to have another sea day again. Gonna have another little announcement here. Let's see what's going on with this one.
Everyone, this is Delta Watch speaking from the bridge.
Okay, we might be having our...
I'd like to wish you all a very warm welcome.
It's going to be our little safety message. Let me jump back in once he's finished. There you go, he has just finished. Sorry about that, everyone. We've just got a little bit of a safety message going on in about 10 minutes' time. So yeah, all of our schedule has now changed. He's not doing another one, is he?
Attention, stairway guides and muster personnel. You should be in position now.
Okay.
There we go. So more safety messages, but yeah, it's been a good day. That change of the schedule has meant we've tried to rebook our excursion in Lanzarote. Downstairs, as you can imagine, at the shore excursion desk, it is bedlam.
Yeah.
Everyone's panicking, changing the spa. Everyone's like, oh no, I've booked for the sea day and now I need to change it. So it's put the ship into a bit of a pandemonium because a lot of people have just boarded to find out the information. A lot of people are just getting back on the ship from a day out in Santa Cruz and finding out what's going on.
Yeah.
So people are sort of in a bit of a hustle and bustle atmosphere at the moment. A lot of people boarding the ship as well. We have got a full cruise, 4,800 passengers for this one.
Wow.
So no upgrades. We did check that. It's a full house, so that is the risk you're going to take with those upgrades. You can get them online, you can call them in advance and get those upgrades, but if you risk it and wait till you get on the ship like we did, there is a good chance that the ship might be full and you're not going to get that upgrade. But we were not too bothered about it in general anyway. It's quite a budget trip, this one. So yeah, overall, that's pretty much been our day. We are going to go for a little bit of a bite to eat in Santa Cruz. We have seen a little bit of an Indian just across the way there, and our friends love Indians, so we are probably going to head across and have an Indian meal tonight.
Yes.
So we'll show you some bits of that. We looked at the Indian on the ship, and it's not really an Indian, I would say. If you look at the menu, it's not really an Indian. It's quite unusual, different food.
They call it an Indian infusion, didn't they? So
yeah.
it's got Indian flavours, but then it's like a lot of fish and stuff like that, which we wouldn't eat.
Yeah, there's no sort of real curries. This is a proper, you know, poppadoms and all that, and they love that. So we're probably going to take them over to there. We'll take you with us as well. But yeah, that's been pretty much it. It's been a little bit overcast as well throughout the day, but it's definitely cleared up now.
Beautiful,
and
yeah.
we sail tonight at 9:30, so we've got to be back on the ship 9:30. Off we go, and we're across to Gran Canaria. So join us tomorrow for Gran Canaria for sure. I hope you've enjoyed it up to this point so far. Trying to give you as much information as I can, a few little tips and tricks. Definitely just bear in mind that whatever you book, it can all change like that. As the captain said, I've managed to keep it all, so you're going to manage to do every single stop, but obviously the schedule's changed. So
yeah, which is, it's done absolutely amazing, because we've been on, is it 2 cruises where they couldn't make a stop and they just gave us an extra sea day.
yeah, they just
They
cancel
didn't
it
try
and
and
that's
change
it.
it round, which was a shame. They just gave us an
Yeah.
extra sea day. So they worked really, really hard, because don't forget, he's got to work with every single port.
Yeah, he's got to switch everything around.
And he's got to call every single port, see what he can do, see when the industrial strike's going to happen. He's had to work really hard today to get this changed, and I'm really happy that
we would have been devastated, because Madeira is definitely was our first choice, was Madeira, so we would have been gutted. If it had been Gran Canaria or something, you know, you take it on the chin, but for it to have been Madeira, we would have been gutted. So fingers crossed we're going to be there in a few days time. But yeah, that's sort of where we're up to be honest. It's quite tricky filming it, because we're quite busy, we're relaxing with friends at the same time. So I hope it has been enjoyable to this point. I'm going to be in with a few voiceovers where I'm taking a few shots, just explaining what's going on. A bit of a different kind of vlog series so far. But yeah, Gran Canaria tomorrow. I'm excited, looking forward to that. But for now, let's go meet up with our friends, and we'll get across and try this Indian. Never heard of it before, but it's meant to be quite nice. Got decent reviews, so we'll go and enjoy a little bit of an Indian.
On behalf of myself and the entire ship's company, a very warm welcome on board the Azura to all of you who've joined the ship either today or indeed yesterday. And for all of you who are continuing your holiday with us from the previous cruise, it is of course great to still have you with us for another great week of cruising. And I know I can rely on you to welcome our newer, fresher guests with a warm welcome and smiley faces, of course.
So conveniently, right opposite where our cruise was docked was Indu. This was an Indian restaurant. Our friends love Indians, and we do as well. So we did enjoy a nice 3-course dinner in there. Service was decent, and the curry was decent as well. I did have chicken tikka and cheese to start. Went for a nice buttered chicken as a main, and then we came out absolutely stuffed. Our friends did have a very, very spicy madras as well, which she struggled with, which we had a good laugh at. And then it was back to the ship. Well everyone, that is going to conclude our little vlog for this evening and today. Join us tomorrow, where we're going to be getting off the ship and exploring some of Gran Canaria, which is exciting. So lots more cruise vlogs to come. Please do give a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if you've done this cruise before, if you have any recommendations regarding Canary Islands cruises, cruising from Tenerife, P&O. Do let us know down in the comments. Hit the subscribe, it's completely free. Lots on the way from the cruising. But yeah, it's been a good couple of days. Just been relaxed with friends. We do feel now we are ready to get away from Santa Cruz.
Yeah,
we are
definitely.
just had that last little bit there, the Indian meal, but we're ready to make a move now and see somewhere a little bit different. So join us tomorrow for that. Thank you very much for watching, and of course, sail on.